The #1 Marvel Rivals question I get asked, other than, "Hey coach, can watching your videos make my wife pregnant?" is, "Can you show me how to carry a tank on Domination your way?" The answer to both is yes. Hello, and welcome to another high-ranked Marvel Rivals full game breakdown by the coach. Tired of feeling lost and not knowing where to go? Do you feel like no matter what you do, how well you play, or how hard you try, you just can't seem to get healed? Well, if this applies, then this guide is for you. Let's get started. Alright, so this is a Grandmaster lobby. The first thing you need to do in any domination game is establish dominance. Not with the enemy team, but with your team. You need to be the one they listen to. You need to be the one whose shot calls are heard loud and clear. So we don't go right here. We don't pick a pointless, unnecessary fight. We go straight to point. Always go straight to point and tell your team we play for objectives, because it puts the game in your hands, not theirs. So the enemy team has a Hulk as well. First Hulk to shield always wins the trade. He goes up a little too far, so I go in and try to finish him off, and then am unable to do so. Now, in domination, you generally want to find the biggest stick on their team and take them out. So we feel out the fight, we're feeling it, our heals are fine, and we jump in. There he is, the Iron Man. We land the air stun, we hit him, get him low by ourselves, but nobody hits him. We go in, go a little too hard, and we end up dying. Now, you may say, why am I watching this guy? This guy just died for no reason. Well, this is how you play domination. It's a feeling out process, okay? You need to limit test in micro doses. Okay? Because when you do that, you get an idea of who the weak link is on their team and who the weak link is on your team. So I dive, I die, it doesn't work, and I don't really get healed that much, and we don't get much follow-up. So I should immediately be thinking, something's probably not going right on the other side of the map. Lo and behold, they have a Hulk. As you can see, he's back there harassing our support. He goes baby as well, though. He gets knocked. But his team ends up winning the fight. So, his team won the fight. Our team is not dealing well with the aggression. So, what do I always say, guys? You have to adapt. This isn't a game mode where you can just avoid your teammates and play off to the side. No, you have to adapt. You have to adapt. Now, we're going to show you what that means in a little bit, but just watch. So, now our team is backed up. We're pushed. Even though we got the initial point for my aggression, we got up to 9%. We were unsuccessful in holding it because I died. So now, let's change our playstyle. Play inside. Find angles where our healers can hit us and not get hit by the enemy team. Their Hulk, obviously, tries to Hulk diff. Guys, let me just say one thing. Anytime there's another Hulk in your game, you are both thinking to yourself, who is going to be the Hulk diff? And 99 times out of 100, it's going to be me. But in this case, I still don't view him as a threat yet. So I'm thinking Iron Man all the way, because I just try to think in my head constantly, who is most likely to wipe my team and kill my team? I don't view Hulks as a threat, because champion's weak and needs buffs. So, even though he jumps right on me and he's clearly going for me, I saw him got knocked baby last fight, so I'm thinking Iron Man's still here. So there we go. Get the health pack to win the 1v1, and he runs up and hides. So he's not doing damage to my team, which is good. I miss my stun. He kills my Iron Man, but we kill him. So our Iron Man is getting dips. So I just jab back on point, try to make something happen. Their Doctor Strange lands a big ult. I hit their healer, and even though she doesn't die here, she teleports to the rocket spawner. I don't even know what happened here. Some weird Inception level shit. It looked like we killed her, and then she immediately got respawned. Yeah, whatever black voodoo magic the enemy team's using, it worked, because she somehow, facing the cold jaws of death, managed to live there. I still don't know what happened. Apparently she died and got rezzed immediately, but it looked weird. This is like something out of The Prestige, okay? So I go in looking for a play here. Their Hulk's just following me around because he's trying to Hulk diff me. I get knocked because their Doctor Strange landed nice damage. I'm the last one left, and they do clean up on our team. So we are losing this game. I just want you to be clear. We are losing. And both fights, I've dove into their team and dove after the damage, and it hasn't worked. So what do? We adapt. So now you notice I changed my playstyle. The limit testing phase is over. I got a feel for how the game is going. Our team is struggling with the Hulk. Our Iron Man is getting dipped, and their healers are better than ours. So we adapt. Watch what happens. Play farther back. constantly looking back to make sure our team is all right. Their Hulk jumps in, I jump in. I chase after him. He's not going to be killing my team. Now, he's shielded first, so he's going to win the fight. You got to remember that as Hulk. But we are still losing the fight, so we back up. Their team is killing our team. Their Hulk managed to kill our Doctor Strange, and now it's just a 1v1. There's no chance in the world he ever wins this. Get the health pack, get the shield, and watch what happens. He ego ults at 99%, guys. We lose the round, and he ego ults to make sure that there is no world in which he can lose to me in a 1v1. By the way, he still loses that 1v1. He wastes his ult to get the Hulk diff. Okay? So I just want you to remember that. Now watch this. So this is taken from my stream here, since replays don't have in-game chat. And this is what he said. But, yeah, there it is. But now he thinks... Now he thinks I did. You don't ult there unless it's an ego play. Like, me better Hulk, which is about the best I've seen a Hulk player type ever. Only getting one letter wrong. Obviously saying me better Hulk. He's saying Hulk diff. This guy has an ego the size of the moon, and we're about to knock him down a peg through our adaptation. Just watch. So we move on to round 2. As we jump towards the objective. Now, notice how I start playing backline and adapting to the situation. At this point, I think they go triple heals. So, I mean, that's basically just playing life on easy mode. So I play for point, and every time Hulk jumps in, look, I jump in to burst him out. And we get him immediately. So now that we are in a numbers advantage... Well, actually, we're not. Okay, we are in a numbers advantage. Yeah, we just start whacking people. You just hit who you can hit and look for opportunities to dive their backline. You just look for opportunities to dive their backline. They push up, even though it's pretty even right now. And then, take notes, Cigarette. This is how you use your ultimate as Hulk. And this is what we call the Stair Stepper. New Hulk combo unlocked. Let's watch that again. Because that was just dirty. That was a jump cancel into triple air juggle, air stun, assassination as Hulk. So let's watch this again. Just know if you jump into someone head on while you're ultimating, and you knock them up into your jump trajectory, you can do what's called an air stun, which will knock somebody in the air and give you free hits on them. But look how at the start of this play here, as we watch this in slow motion. There's the air stun. There's one. There's a jump cancel. There's two. There's three. And then there's the knock. And then bang, bang, boom, dead. That's a deceptively hard Hulk combo to pull off. But the key is the jump cancel. You want to cancel your jump charge, which you should always be having. That's how I was able to do that short hop at the start and jump up the steps normally. We're going to call that one the Stair Stepper. All right, let's keep watching. Okay, so what do I tell you guys? When you're winning a fight, always chase no matter what. Always chase. So we go with our ults, using the iframes to absorb a little damage, some tankiness, and we chase their team. Kill the baby Bruce, and you want to talk about Hulk diff, there it is right there. So we back up, we get the kill that we wanted from chasing, we kite back to the Cloak and Dagger ult for free healing. And just remember guys, they have 3 healers now. So they're playing this game on easy mode. So when they have a lower damage comp, again, situational awareness, adapting to the situation. We want them to come to us. Okay? So we let them come to us, we have the point, they have to be the ones to aggress. So there goes Doctor Strange looking for an ult. I try to air knock him, I try to knock him out of his ult. I was this close, I didn't have my E up, and we end up missing it, and he gets me into baby. And they're Hulk diving again here. Big mistake by him, just feeding me free ult charge. You have to go for Bruce. Always go for Bruce when you knock a Hulk out of form. This is some industry secrets here. You always go for Bruce. Don't ever let him get his Hulk form back. So he pops a pretty nice ult here. He actually knocks me out of my ability to stun him. He makes my stun miss because he knocked me in the air. And I got to play on the defensive. Notice the difference between me and this guy, Cigarette. I do not let ego dictate my actions. I let cold, hard calculations and logic. So I end up living through that fight, not getting knocked into Bruce, because I dropped my ego. Because I am an experienced man. I've been through some shit, okay? I'm not going to let this player live rent-free in my head. I highly doubt this man has gone through as much as I have. He's probably never had his heart broken by a woman. He's probably never been backstabbed by his best friend or lost a close loved one. The truth hurts. But if you think I'm going to let some random guy saying he's Hulk diffing me in one round of Marvel Rivals dictate how I feel emotionally, well, you got another thing coming. The coach is bricked, rock hard. He's unwaverable. The coach never succumbs in situations where he is put on the highest pedestal to the highest level of pressure. So we band together, group up with the team, and just watch. We have 76% of the point. They have 20. Looking for opening. Again, looking for objectives. Our team follows me again because, remember, I established dominance early. They know I'm the carry. They know who to follow. Because if it doesn't work, then they're just going to fall apart. They need me. So, look for an opportunity to go on their healers. They pop their Cloak and Dagger ult. I shield just to get some more ult charge. And look, guys, we're at 92%. We wait until our ult's up. We play around our ult. We do not want to die before our ult because that's when all the Hulk magic happens. So we dive back in, land the stun on their healer. Well, remember, they have 3. So they're all just healing each other. They're all just in a circle. Just taking turns. But luckily, our Winter Soldier finds the opening thread. He's popping off. So again, just whack who you can whack. Whack who you know is going to die. Doctor Strange out of position, looking for healers, but he doesn't realize most of them are already dead. So we get the cleanup here. Take out the Bruce. Iron Man totally wastes his ult. We were already winning the fight. Did not need to do that. But we get the cap. We get the cap. Now, I want you guys to just take a second here and look at the scoreboard. We started this game 1, 2, and 1. Now we're 7, 2, and 4 to their Hulk's 8, 4, and 6. Okay. I just want to throw that out there, guys. We're catching up. If I were that Hulk, hey, the sun's getting real low. Okay, the sun's getting real low, buddy. Never say you diff someone too early, because it might just come back to haunt you, especially against the coach. All of a sudden, things aren't looking too good for him, and he's going to eat his words, isn't he now? Let's just say, why would I show a loss? Why would I show me doing bad in a guide where I'm trying to help you improve? No, if I wanted to show you a loss, I'd just get a stream highlight of Ninja. Okay, that was, I don't know why I said that. He didn't deserve that. He's got guys catching strays. It's the coach, I swear. It's not me. It's not me. Okay, but here we go, round 3. And now we have officially passed cigarette lunch in KDA. Can we bring it home? Can we bring the carry home through our adaptations, through our playstyle adjustments? We are now higher than him in damage, lower than him in depths, and we have one more round to go. Our team's starting to play together, but they have triple heals, so we need to constantly look for opportunities to pick off stragglers. That is the situation that is called for this game, but in your games they may be different. It's all about adapting and finding the right way to play in Domination, because it's all about team fighting. Let's watch. So we jump in here. I mess up my jump because I'm talking to Twitch chat. I swear. It wasn't my fault. And here we go. We want to play for objectives here. Their Hulk jumps in because he's feeling insecure. Now I get my shield up first, so we guaranteed win the fight. Shield breaks, I get the ult charge. I have my ult, I'm just waiting to use it. Looking for openings on the healer, and look. Did you see that? See the Mantis off to the side. Look at this, guys. You have to constantly be scanning around looking for opportunities. Constantly looking for opportunities. So once I jump on their backline, after winning the Hulk fight, because now if he jumps into my backline, he's going to be weaker than if I were to jump in on his backline, again, because I shielded early. Look. Right. You see it, guys? Right there. This is a mistake. Moonfair, you're messing up. Get off your knees, Moonfair. You're blowing the game. Okay? What do we call this here, guys? We call this peak elo. Okay? Playing like this, you will never get higher rank. So I see the opportunity, and I take it. I saw it right now, by the way, but I wait, because I'm charging my jump, and there it is. Assassination on their healer. Now it's a fair fight. They only have 2 healers, so we pop our ultimate. This is when you want to pop your ultimate as Hulk. You want to do it after you have an advantage, because you get the cleanup. There's a beautiful stun on the Iron Man. There's the wham jam. They're cloak and dagger ults, so it's time to back out. We get our assassination, and look, there it is, guys. There it is. Their Hulk now, Cigarette, has swapped to Wolverine. He has succumbed. He has given into the pressure. He has lost the Hulk diff. Now can we make him lose the game? As soon as you swap characters, that means you have given up and you have admitted defeat to the diff. But let's see if we can win the game. He went Wolverine. Oh, he thinks he's going to counter me. Okay, yeah. Well, I say all the time on my stream, twitch.tv/CaptainCoach, and don't forget to sub and like the video. You do not get countered by Wolverine. Bad Hulks do, mediocre Hulks do, but if you're a good Hulk, you do not get countered by Wolverine. Wolverine's actually pretty easy to deal with. You have to keep your shields up. Off cooldown, that means. Meaning you save your cooldown for when Wolverine is going to jump you. That way you can immune it. I try to body block the Doctor Strange ult here. Get knocked. Our team just, they all got ulted, so it's only natural that we're going to die here. But look, Wolverine tries to go after me. He's still thinking Hulk diff, and I use the elevator as an outplay to get my ult form back. And then I use the immunity to survive, immune his jump there, and he's running away. Keep the Wolverine stunned. Don't let him get too close to me. But unfortunately, since our healers are dead, we do have to run from this fight. But again, we back up. We don't need to die for no reason. It's really bad to die on Hulk because you get desynced naturally because of how long it takes to kill you. So you really want to try to not die on this character. And now we're thinking... new adaptation. Now they don't have a Hulk, they only have 1 tank. And they have a Wolverine, so we have to change our play style, okay? Playing against a Wolverine means you have to play like a little rat. There it is. I said it, okay? Sometimes Hulk players have to play like rats. You have to play jumpy, skittery, scared. You have to respect the ability that Wolverine can fold edge you if you are not playing properly. You have higher mobility than Wolverine. You have a shield that can immune him. So instead of complaining that Wolverine is overpowered and not adjusting your playstyle, you need to, again, drop the ego. The reason you have an ego is because you haven't had enough hardship and adversity in your life. Remember that. You think you are entitled to a victory. You are not. You are a pathetic, worthless loser, and you need to hear it from somebody like me rather than the guy trying to diff you in game, okay? So remember that. Adjust your play style. Now I play like a little rat because it's going to get me the win. Just watch. So, Wolverine, they love to hide behind corners. They love to try to catch you off guard and give you and cheese you. And there he goes. I had my shield up. Not gonna work. Save your shield for when you walk around corners, when you see the Wolverine, use it. But the fight's pretty close. I go back to get a heal, and then there's our Mantis ult. There's the Wolverine. I'm just gonna whack him, and then I mute yet another one of his jumps. Because guys, when I play against Wolverine, it's just an internal clock for me. I just know the cooldown. I've been against enough of them. They're a dime a dozen. You have to be an exceptional Wolverine to even have a chance at making me look like you're better than me. I'm sorry, but the character just doesn't counter Hulk. He may counter other tanks like Groot, but he does not counter Hulk. He counters bad Hulks. So again, we have the healing from the Mantis. The Wolverine has no way to give me here, so now we dive their backline. We know we are up in cooldowns, so this is what we do. So they're all chasing after me. I get knocked, but I'm creating space, pushing the point, and I know I can get out, so I use the elevators again. Again, map awareness, and I jump to a spot. Watch this, watch this. They never expect you to be on their side. You never think to chase a Bruce on your own side, so they all have no idea I'm here. This is a little bit of a secret spot. So they're just standing in their cloak and dagger ult, so I'm just going to shoot my gun over and over on it. And look at that, there goes their healer. And she finally sees me, but it's too little too late. Guys, one little tip here. Well, this is just a random Hulk tip. When your ult is getting really close to refilling, you actually want to run in unless there is a Hela or Hawkeye or somebody who can one-shot you. And the reason is you can actually bait the enemies to attack you and then just immediately heal and use your iframes. And sometimes you can bait out some really good cooldowns. So remember that. That's a little Bruce tip that you're only going to get from one of these kind of breakdowns. So here we go. Trying to close out the game here. We just pop our shield and, oh, this is a little scary. We run into the Wolverine, but he was not ready. He was not ready because he had no idea where I was. So again, we're just regrouping, trying to set up with team. Just as a reminder, we are losing right now. We find the Wolverine. I miss my stun on him, but he decides to go for someone else because I stare at him right in the eye, and he ends up dying. Our Iron Man lands a nice flank, and our Bucky lands a pull on the Doctor Strange. I don't know if you guys saw that. Our Doctor Strange whiffs his ultimate, so I'm really going to have to put my carry pants on here, guys. I'm really going to have to buckle in, and I tank 3 of them while our Winter Soldier gets the cleanup. We stun their healer, wait for our team. We don't need to kill them here. Situational awareness. We have already won the fight. There is a time to dive, and there is a time to make sure your team wins the game. And when there's a lot of chaos, there's a lot of confusion, always prioritize the objectives and make sure you get it. So we make sure we get it. I know I say chase all the time, but this is an exception, okay? Wolverine gets me, but I'm fine because I have my shield up and I have my ult. Making sure I have cooldowns. I'm always ahead of the cooldown war. And even though they pop their support ults here, we're going to use our knockbacks just to keep them at bay. Don't let them push up. That is the goal here. We're using it, our ultimate that is, for CC. Again, the beauty of Hulk's ult is your ability to adapt to any situation. Their Bucky goes a little too deep, we find the pick. Why did that work? Because I kept knocking their team back. I'm not going to kill anybody, so I'm using it as a repositioning tool. So now this is really scary. My team's just getting zoned. I'm trying to hold point for dear life. It's just me. I'm by myself. I'm playing hero ball here. And finally, our Doctor Strange lands a nice ultimate, gets the kill on the supports, and now we go for Peel. That's their Doctor Strange ult, and we get the cleanup. And we have held the point for this long because I made sure we got it, and now their Wolverine has to try to make a hero play. But, you know, I'm standing still here because I'm already typing to him because I knew the game is won. So I'm typing to the Wolverine, and this is what I say. Guys, it's only natural when faced against the Captain Coach Hulk to run in fear. After ego ulting me in the first game, Hulk diff. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is another The Coach breakdown on how to carry in Marvel Rivals Domination style. Hopefully this was a good insight in how you need to be situationally aware and adapt to your playstyle because Hulk is so versatile. The final score is 15-2-7 for me and 13-8-6 for their Hulk. So if you like this kind of content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, especially if you want to see more of me, the Coach, and not that Captain Coach guy. And we'll see you in the next one.